Class 4 Science. Chapter 3 Teeth and Microbes. Hello, dear children. We have no teeth during the time of our birth. The first tooth will develop only after 6 months. At around 15 months, 8 teeth are usually present. At the age of 2, a child has 20 teeth. These teeth are called milk teeth or temporary teeth. They will keep this set for another few years, and keeping these teeth healthy and clean will help them to eat, talk, and avoid problems when the adult teeth grow in. When a child reaches the ages of between 5 and 6, their milk teeth should start to gradually fall out, with adult teeth growing in shortly after. These are called as permanent teeth. The new teeth appear in place of temporary teeth are called as permanent teeth. People can expect that between the age of 12 to 14, a child will have lost all of their baby teeth, and these will have now been replaced by a full set of adult teeth. A full set of adult teeth will amount to 32 teeth in total. Now let's learn the structure of a tooth. A tooth mainly have three parts: crown, neck, and root. Crown is the outer part of the tooth which can be seen, and it is seen in a white color. Neck is the part just below the crown, and the root, which is not visible but an important part of the tooth. The white color of the crown is because of a material that is called as the enamel. Enamel is the tough outer layer of the crown. It is hard and shiny. In fact, enamel is the hardest material present in the body and acts to protect the sensitive inner part of the tooth. Next is the dentine. It is the hard covering just below the enamel. Dentine makes up most of the tooth and protects the inner part called the pulp. Pulp is inside the dentine. Blood vessels and nerves present in this soft pulp. Pulp collects each tooth's blood supply and nerve endings. A strong blood supply keeps the tooth alive and healthy, and the nerve endings help to send messages to your brain, alerting you to the temperature of your food or if the tooth is damaged or decayed. Types of teeth. There are 4 types of teeth we have. The first type of teeth is incisors. Incisors are the front teeth. They are also called as cutting teeth. Incisors are often the first adult teeth that grow in after our primary teeth. Canyons. Canyons are sharp and cone-shaped teeth. Canyons rip food, but their position on either side of the mouth help guide the mouth and other teeth into the best biting position. Premolars. Next to canyons are premolars that are bigger and broader. They are also called cracking teeth. Premolars are our first molar teeth that end to come in around 12 or 13 years of age. Molars. Molars are simply large teeth with a flatter surface that are used to chew food into small, easily consumable pieces. They are the largest teeth, and these are also called grinding teeth. Care of teeth. Caring of our teeth is very important for us, because if we are not care our teeth properly, it leads tooth decay, toothache, cavities, plaque, and swollen gums. So, for taking proper care of teeth, we have to do certain steps in our life. The first thing is brush your teeth twice a day. That means you have to brush your teeth after your meals, and you have to teeth before going to bed at night. At least you have to brush your teeth in the morning and before going to bed at night. Second step, rinse your mouth well after every meal so that food particles do not get stuck between your teeth. So after every meal or having any food, you have to rinse your mouth. After having any food, you have to rinse your mouth very well. That will help you to clean your teeth. Third step, avoid eating too many sweets and chocolates and drinking soft drinks, as they can cause tooth decay. These chocolates and chocolates, sweets and soft drinks included sugar particles, and this leads to decay. Tooth decay. The next thing, it is better to visit a dentist regularly, at least once in 6 months. Now let's learn about microbes. Microbes are very small living organisms. They are so small so we cannot see microbes using our naked eyes. We can see microbes using a microscope. There are thousands of tiny living things are there. These microbes are present everywhere. Virus is a type of microbes, and they are smallest of these microbes. Virus cause many diseases. Bacterium is another type of microbe. This is bigger than viruses and comes in various shapes such as rod, spiral or round shape. Funguses are the microbes that grows on decaying and rotting matter. It lives in warm, damp places. This fungus causes many diseases. Protozoan is another type of microbes. This will gets in food from the surrounding environments. Protozoa also causes many diseases. Paramecium, amoeba are examples of such protozoans. The plural of protozoan is a protozoa. Some microbes are dangerous for humans. They cause various diseases. Diseases like flu, dengue. Such diseases are caused by these microbes. Viruses cause common cold and dengue. Fungi causes ringworm infection. Protozoa cause malaria and dysentery. All these microbes are dangerous for humans. So for avoid getting diseases from these microbes, you have to keep healthy and clean. Some microbes are our friends. That means they help us in various ways. Some microbes kill insects that destroy crops. They are called as friends of farmers. Some microbes help plants to take up nutrients from soil. Many microbes live in our digestive system and help in digestion. So inside our body there are many microbes are living. They help us in various ways. Some microbes decompose dead plants and animals and clean waste. Do you know how milk turns into curd? Some microbes help to turn milk into curd. And microbes make half of the oxygen we breathe. So microbes are very important for us. Dear children, today's chapter is over here. All of you read your textbook and do textbook exercises. Thank you all.